It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Rams and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go, back.
Two and a throw right away. This one brought in by Jefferson. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll run for the first time with Michael Carter. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's Tua. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they get this to the 45. Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Two and a throw again. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. Connor. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. A give up the middle to Carter. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Tua. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson from 3 yards out. And the Rams will strike first here in this wild card matchup. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule. They'll be led out by their highly decorated quarterback, Aaron Rodgers.
And I have to believe at his age, you savor situations like this because nobody knows better than he does that getting to the playoffs is simply not that easy. This is where he's got to call upon all of his knowledge of all the games he's played in the past, draw from it, and find a way to win a game. Because not only do you want to savor getting there, you also want to have success as well.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, 60 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now Tua. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. From the 36, Tua. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they blinded him for a big 9-yard loss.
Yes, a good defensive resistance there. See a knock-serve pass to a good drive. Then march to the end zone the last time out.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory. But I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both out
to a hit, and the ball is out.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. This offense on 3rd down today. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Looking to pass. Tua. Over the middle here to Brown. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of sticks on 4th. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him.
Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Rams ready to go on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Nakobe Dean coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a third-and-long situation coming up. Tua going to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers going up top for Kupp. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Carter to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there on the opening play of this drive. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this tells them that they're heading up. Until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Rodgers again now. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. try to run it in, going option right. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Panthers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. 2 now on 1st down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can throw on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. Fielded at the 33. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Going up top for Kupp. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Rams are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Henry again on second down. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion. And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm. And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead. Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too. Second down, they go again with Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run. Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half. Straight ahead, Etienne. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw, it's Rodgers. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tua now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Quick slant to Brown. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And right side, they're going to go option here. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 33 yards that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know.
Back now in Austin. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. A handoff for ETN. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Panthers have
play is under review.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They'll try and run it here. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now Tua. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
On second down, ETN once more. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. ETN once more. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
And sometimes pride wins, doesn't it? Because, yes, they're getting steamrolled here right now. They're down big, and they're going to try a fake field goal against them. Yeah, I'm not supposed to root, but good for them for stopping that one and showing that they haven't given up on this game.
Yeah, I just can't believe, though, that they tried the fake with this wide of a margin up that big. But like you said, kudos to the D.
Yeah, if the blood wasn't bad before,
it is now.
It might have started that way now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. DeForest Buckner gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. To try again after the sack. Tua. This one brought in by Jefferson. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that.
You mean it actually cost your mind with him running the team that you can actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Dancing. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chris Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Oh, going from Jefferson downfield. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Tua's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you try not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. His pass finds Brown on the comeback route. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Tua. It's caught. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? What do your analytics tell you?
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jawan Jennings there to make the grab. Tua going to try and throw for it, and the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Holding. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, ETN once more. A nice little juke. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run with ETN. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about run the finish to this one. Rodgers throwing here. And this one is incomplete. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.